This is the closest I've ever come to a full body. And it's image within image within image. I might have to shrink this. Let's come down a little bit on there. Okay, hold on a minute. I said something right. Last one I did, my hand was in the way the entire time I was doing it, so it's kind of hard because then I gotta stand upside down to do what I'm about to do. Keep in mind that it's image within image within image, so you're gonna get distracted a little bit. It's gonna be up to you to separate the imagery as you go along. I'm going to try to bring one particular image to you because very rarely do you get a full body, and I'm ready to confirm that this is the only full body that I've ever seen so far. Actually, there might be a couple of them on the moon. I'm going to try to trace out two of them for you right now. One of them at this angle is a shadow image. It doesn't have a lot of detail in it. The other one has more detail in it, but you're going to get distracted by the other images that are within it. So I'm going to try to bring it to you the best I can. Let me see. I call her a she. She's right here. And I'm going to try to trace her out for you. She has a full body. Something with her arms kind of feathery up there at the shoulders, like shoulder pad type things, but there's no, alright, so let me just start here. And it It's image within image. I understand that. Don't get distracted. I should do this in black. It's not showing up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to get her breasts. I'm not an artist, so I'm just gonna try to darken them in a little bit. Let's see if I got them. Okay. Gonna go for her legs next, so you can get an idea of her size. There's only, like I said, this one and one other one that I'm gonna make claims to having a whole body. Her belly and her breasts, her face, she looks feminine to me. That's why I'm claiming it feminine. I'm trying to find the other leg right now. Hold on. It's not the best angle. I've had better angles. We got her even better, and I'm sure we'll go by her as I'm flipping through. Let me see if I can get her. Yeah, she's big. I lose her other leg when I go to the computer, so hold on. See, I get caught up in the image myself because, you know, it's image within image within image. So, like this one here, I'm seeing this face right here, an eye, a nose, and a mouth. Her legs, other legs coming down in here somewhere. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, she's big. Maybe this is not the photograph to use, or maybe the filter, if I would have tried the green filter. I just can't. I'm having a hard time finding her other leg. It's right here. It looked like it was coming down. And it doesn't have to be a full image. There's still image within image within image. So, let's see. It's coming down in here somewhere. The leg looks big. Big to me, so. Something like that. Let's see. I mean, I could go ahead with detail and start filling in the rest of the detail and see where her leg runs out, but I don't think this is the best photograph to do that with. That's all. Let's see how close I got. Yeah, and it's hard because, see, this guy's chest. Let's see if I can do this. This is another one. There's actually 3 of them in here. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. So, another image in that same image. Another image in that same exact image is right here. And it's hard to get by him too. I'm just doing his eyes. You see his eye, right? Wait a minute. Right here. Okay, that image there is another one that also has more to him than just his face, which is again more imagery, but you can see his chest right here, his chest plate. Again, I don't believe this imagery. I don't believe the system does anything that's I don't believe the system does anything that's wearing apparel. So this would be his chest. If I can see the other one, I see it. It's right there. There comes that one's eyes. Where are you? Right here? Oops. Yeah. Yep, in the right area. He has another chest plate right there. And that goes with this image. But again, it's thousands of images within images. I can keep going in and in and in. Let's see. And then before I even move on, let's too much plastic. There. So you'll see him. And then I'm just gonna point the other one out because what am I at for minutes? I'm already at 12 minutes, and I want to look around in here a little more. Trying to get to the one with the chest, but there he is. So both of those you should probably be able to pull out of that. Then over here is what I call a shadow image. It doesn't have a lot of detail at this angle, but there is also a body. Takes too long to set these up. Just look at it for a minute. And this body appears to me to be a black baby. I say baby because of the way it's laying, and I have it in my head because of that. Again, not wearing apparel. It's another image. It's something with its mouth open above it. But it kind of reminds me, because of my programming, of a cartoon or something that we used to, yeah, I'm on her. All right, and this is another one. Look out for it when we're looking around. Here's the seashell. What I always called the seashell all my life. Comes into play in a lot of different imagery as we're doing 360s. But the shadow image is right here. I'm stopping at its wearing apparel because it has a wearing apparel right here, which is another image of something with its mouth open. So this almost there, I believe. Looks like I even got something coming off this way on this. But it could be to another image, I don't know. So, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to get this a lot better in another direction. But in this direction, I see it with its legs. Let's see. Body and legs. And I can get, again, this one too, I can get way better than this. I can get way better than this. Leg goes up here like this. So it comes down. It's probably like crossed like this or something like this. With the legs. Yeah. Yep. And then this nose right here. Let's see, we can make that one out right now. Let's see. From where we are. Not from there, but from up here you might. If the fucking camera would stop dropping. Yeah, okay, from here you might make it. No, you're not gonna catch that one. Okay, forget it. This one I just did you well. I'm looking at another one now because there's another image, a feminine image, the Disney the Disney face that comes in. I'm trying to get her for you right now. Well, we will be passing her as well. We're not going to make her out right now. As the moon's crescent comes through, then you'll end up seeing that more clear. Otherwise, you have to take your camera and move it back and forth. I'll have to show it to you when we get to it. But right now I'm seeing one of the several images that large image turns into and works with. And I would like to point it out to you, but if you're not going to know what I'm talking about. It's right here anyways. There's this mark, and then this area right here ends up turning into her face, and it's more like a mouse look, a mouse human or whatever when we get to it. And then it goes way the hell up. She goes way up. Her face goes like this. As the moon crescents, you get to see her real good. And she comes in 3 different feminine forms. And then let's see what I got here. Yeah, she comes in 3 different feminine forms. Matter of fact, I can see one of them. Shit. I guess maybe on the next turn of the camera I'll probably see it a little better. And there's the bald guy. Okay, he's very large as well. This bald guy is very large. I can easily trace him out too. Yeah, I could trace him out right now easily. Should I start pointing at shit or what? I mean, you could just let your eyes soak it all up and you'll probably see even more than I can point out, but because there's so many things, you know. Oh, you bitch. Come on. All right. An eye, a nose. Where's his mouth? Down here's his mouth right here for this image here. Aside from him, there's a bald guy with a beard. Let me see if I can find him again now. Because there's so many of them. I mean, you got this one here, eye, nose, and a mouth looking off that way. You got canine over here. You got another human face. Several of them right here. Going in slightly different directions in each one. Where the hell's Baldy now? Let me find Baldy again. Hold on. My camera probably dropped down. All right, you got another one here. His left eye, his right eye, his nose. I'll hold the camera steady. I should put the camera on the tripod in the next video. I will. I'm already at 18 minutes anyway. And where's Baldy? Bald head. He's got bald head and his sideburns run down this way, and he's got some kind of beard, that mustache and thing going on, which ends up using this image to make that. But again, it's image within image within image within image. That's why I said I'm over 10,000 at this point now. After the New Earth for Brother Sanchez series, I'm going to be well over 10,000 images, because now I just found another layer. I didn't find another layer. I was able to, my equipment and my experiences led me to another layer. And the longer I can leave the camera alone and stop moving it around, the better. So I'll do a few videos on the tripod too, to let things have a second to focus, because I'm moving really fast, because I've already seen most of this imagery already many times. I know what I'm looking for, I know what I'm going for, and I kind of move by it too fast for these videos. It's habit. Trying to slow down a little bit, but I just kind of figure, I guess, if you're not going to catch it, you're not going to catch it. So, and if you do catch it, it's better to just go look for yourself anyway. Don't take my word for anything. You'll be able to see all of this for yourselves. But the only thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you. See how I got the camera real far down, like it's off screen half the way, and you're gonna think, why is he showing us this black, of night? What the fuck do we care about? I'm not. I'm purposely cropping pictures. So keep that in mind. I'm cropping them everywhere so you can see like this row of faces. So you'll look in here and you'll see the face, the face, the face, the face. You'll image within image. There's what I was, again, in the beginning assuming was a bear. But when I looked into it more, it's not a bear. It's another rodent. Falls in the rodent family. So I'm trying to get you to look back here. That's why I said it's better if I stop the camera. You look in the background and you're going to see image within image within image within image. They're all over. From the veil to the ground, it's like this. From the veil to the ground.